Hello everyone and welcome back to Ocarina of Time, and my name is Junrin. In our last episode we defeated the Shadow Temple, the most scariest temple of them all. And today I am actually thinking that we need to fix something. This one. I mean, it's supposed to be a big sword and this is pathetic. So we're gonna fix that today. We might actually continue doing something else, I'm not sure yet. But this is a side quest, you don't have to do this in this game. But I'm thinking we're gonna do it anyway. So we first need to head towards Kakariko Village. And now, when we are in Kakariko Village, we need to start this side quest as it is. With talking with a familiar character we talked to when we was a child. And you're going to recognize her because we got our first bottle from her. Oh, this is this person here. I bred a new type of miniature cocoa. It's called a pocket cocoa. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cocos are very good at getting lazy and late racer out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? Well, it makes them very happy to crow cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cocoa is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cocos. Here, take this egg. After the cocoa hatch, bring it back to me after a while and I check out its mood. What do you think? Do you try? Yeah, give it to us. You borrowed a pocket egg. A pocket cocoa will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you are done with it. Yeah, we can do that, but as I said, we need to wait overnight, and we can do it way faster if we're doing this. I mean, wait, what the? It's good actually using the right things on the controller. And also if you're using the right song. It was this one. Wait, I did this one. This is the right one. Per usual, I'm a dum-dum. What happens when you don't do all episodes in one row? Look, a cocoa hatched from the egg you incubated. A miracle of life. Yeah, nice. So, oops, not there. We have it here now. So you can put it here. Actually, let's put it down there. And putting it here. So, we want to wake up a lazy person, and if you remember, the only lazy person I can remember is Talon, but he's not at the ranch right now. He is actually... okay, he's in here. Hello. As you can hear, someone's sleeping here. Hello, Tala. Marlon doing all right. Mumble mumble. Sorry to make you worry. Yeah, wake up. What in tarnation? Got the person in the shadow around here? No. Did you say Marlon? Thanks. I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeah. Oh, quick and easy. And now when that's that, we are heading back to the girl, because she wants to see how happy the cocoa has become. Going to her and do this. Oh, your cocoa looks pretty happy. He must have waking extremely lazy guy. Yeah, the most lazy guy in Hyrule. You're a good cocoa keeper. I give you a rare value cocoa if you're interested. His name is Jiro. And it used to be my brother's cocoa. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother's gone, it's strange, but Kira has stopped growing. Do you want to keep Kira? Yeah, sure. You return the pocket cocoa and got 0 in return. Unlike the other cocos, Kira rarely grows. Take Kira to a location marked on the map, and you will find someone there who will bird personally. So, we need to go to the map, which is here now, which are in the Lost Woods. So, let's head to the Lost Woods, actually back to Kakariko Forest, because there is a little bit of a trick to finding this guy. Well, depending on how you see it. Towards the forest! Home sweet home. Kakariko Forest. That's one of the best songs in this game, definitely. So, we need to head up to the Lost Woods, which is up this way. As we all remember. Now we need to find the guy in here. And it's not that hard, actually. Just going in here. No response. Then we're doing this. Churro, why normally only a nice guy like me can tame you? That means you must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. It will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Okay, here is where it starts getting a little bit of a irritation or whatever, because now we actually have a timer on our hands. You've got the odd mushroom, a fresh mushroom that will sure spoil quickly. Take it to the Kakariko potion shop. Hurry! The location is marked. Yeah, we know. Kakariko Village! And now we actually need to do this quickly, and hope good we have this one fixed, because I can just fly with this instead of just run around. You're saving a lot of time doing this. And the bad thing is you can't really teleport with this stuff either, because it doesn't count. So I can't, for example, use the song to teleport up to the Shadow Temple. You have to run the entire way. So having Epona right now is a godsend. So remember that, don't teleport, because if you do, you have to redo everything from the start. Same goes even if you run out of time, you're gonna have to reset the entire thing. So we're doing that because we have so much time, I can just take it easy. Thanks, Epona. We're gonna up here. I don't know if resetting the time of the day and night are also affects the time. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it any time. So and I'm not gonna do it now either. So we need to get into a potion shop, and that shop is a little bit tricky to understand where it is. But we need to run up here. Usually you can go in here, but well, it's closed, so we can't get in here. So that is where this coming in good handy. That's why the long shot is awesome when you're going this. So we need to go over here, jump down here, and enter here.
Sniff, sniff. What a mysterious smell. You must have something.
Yeah, I do have something.
Here. That fool. He made to go into the forest. I see. Give it to me.
Yeah, give it. Where you go? Ooh, she has a tiger.
If you see the fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I ever produced. However, its potency will not work on a monster.
Because odd potence or whatever, I can't spell it. You don't know what's going on between the lady and this guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. Location is on the
They say there's no medicine to cure a fool. I guess that's right.
Well, now we don't really need to run. We don't have much of a timer now, so we're gonna head towards Kakariko Forest once again. And again, we are back at Kakariko Forest. So we need to go back up to the Lost Woods here and see what's happening. So the guy needs to get the medicine. Well, but he is not here anymore. So we're doing this? Nope, we're not. The guy isn't here anymore. Except for the Kokiri, people who come into the forest end up lost. They all become Stalfos. That's why he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. Hee. That medicine is made of the forest mushroom. Give it back. Yeah, sure. And we return for the old potion deal. We got a poacher's saw. The young punk guy must have left it behind. Take it to the marketplace on the location. Are you going to become a one too? No. So, now we're going this. This is actually where things are getting interesting, because now we need to head towards the Gerudo Valley. So we're gonna upgrade the map a little bit more for a new area. So that's gonna be quite interesting to see that, and I must say, we're gonna hear one of the best songs in this game. Even better than the one from the Kokiri Forest. How do we get to the desert? Well, we are going to ride there. And it's easy. You basically go straight over around here to get to this place. It's close to the lake as well. Good morning. So if you want to get there, we need to go around here. As you know, straight forward there's the path to the lake, where we are not supposed to go right now. So we're going to head this way. We haven't been down here before, so that's gonna be interesting, and see what we can find around here. There's a lot of things we can do around here, but right now we're gonna focus on this side mission. So yeah, cue the music! One of the best songs in the game. Definitely. So, here, as you saw, the bridge is out, but we can do this because we have the awesome horse. Goody Pona. You can also, if you want, use the long shot, but nah. Hi dude, because this is the one we need to talk to.
Hey, that's my saw. It's mine.
But I thought I left the saw with my old lady.
Oh well.
My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. You're coming here, great timing. Will you give me the saw? Yeah, sure.
Good kid, thanks.
I'm sorry for giving you... I can't give you anything good in return, but take this anyway. Well, this looks familiar. This is not the one we have, by the way. This is a other one. You trade the poacher's saw and get a broken Goron sword. Visit Big Goron to repair. Big Goron's location is on the map. Yeah. And considering it's in the Gorons, we need to ride to the Goron City. Actually, we don't really need to ride there. We can do it way faster, to be honest. We can teleport there, but we need to be a little bit more prepared for it. Or else we're gonna burn, and that's, well, you remember, that's not good. Ta-da! It's been a while since we've been here. So we're taking this little thingy, madab, and flying. We need to fly up here. Because the big Goron we need is not the one we bought the sword from. It's actually from the one that the one is up here. Hello. Okay, you seem to be having a problem. A broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. Oops, our fault. There's a fine eye drop in Sora's domain. Will you be so kind to find it? You can go to see King Zora. Please go with the eye drops. Okay, we get a check to broken Big Goron's sword and receive the prescription to see King Zora. So, yeah, we're heading towards Sora's domain. Yeah! Ow! Well, we're heading to Sora's domain. Sora's domain. Still frozen over, sadly. But we need to head up to see the king anyways. Hi, king. I'm glad I defrosted you. Here you go. Oh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. Seriously? We do have the ingredients. Oh. If you take the ingredients to the scientist at the lakeside laboratory, he can make the drops for you. You need to deliver them fresh. Here is the next one. You can bring it without being spoiled. You use the prescription and receive the eyeball frog. Delivering this to Lake Hylia while it's cold. Be quick and make it to the lakeside laboratory. Yeah, this is gonna be a hassle because this is not fun. Ow! Link really must have broken feet after this. And again, you can't teleport with this. You have to run. And again, if you fail, then, well, you fail. But it's a little bit easier to get down from here than it is to getting up. So, because it's big Link, we can't run here. This actually gives us this perspective how tiny young Link actually are. And now we cannot run over. Well, we can, but that's stupid. So we are gonna call from Mighty Steed. Said we can't do this in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That would be really nice if we could do that. But well, shit's happened. So now we need to get to the lake, and that's fast. Come on, Epona. Sadly, what I'm gonna do to you right now. But we have to hurry. Good. This is perfect here. some bombs rolling through the bushes there. That timer clock ticking. Hi, old dude. You haven't been in here before.
Oh! Wow! I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since the main froze over. These eyeballs are delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time.
Okay, seriously, dude. Fried eyeball? I don't understand this kind of food.
Such a great stuff. Please say thanks to this King Sora. Huh? What? These are for making Big Goron's eye drops. Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so from the first place.
Sorry.
Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any long preservation in it, so it won't last long in this temperature.
Oh yay. More running.
Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it.
You trade the eyeball frog for the world's finest eye drops. Take them to the Big Goron before this go bad. Hurry, the Big Goron's location, yada yada. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Well, good we did bring Epona from the get-go. So we need to head to Death Mountain, but again, we can't teleport because if we do, it's gonna spoil. And well, the only teleportation is up to the mountain crater, and it doesn't go good in these temperatures. I think what's gonna happen if you actually are in the temperatures of a volcano, it will spoil like in 2 seconds. And I actually tried it, and the timer goes down very quick. So. And that actually makes me to have to go and do everything again from King Sora. So don't do as I did when I tried and teleport and lose, because you're gonna have to run more unnecessary routes. So that's just dumb. But the good thing is that... Okay, yeah, we can go when we get to it. Right now it's just... No. Kakariko Village, Kakariko Village. There's one thing I don't like, is like run against the clock. That's always a hassle to try to do. No, I'm not playing with you. I have other things to do. So now when you're here, here comes the good part to having this around. Because else you're gonna have to run all the way. But now we can actually do this quick and easy without any problems. So just running. The only obstacle we now have is this idiot. Okay. Some... no. So, haha, you missed. Here we go, big Goron.
Really? You brought me the eye drops? I'm so relieved I'm going to use them right now. Whoa! It is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent. So I give this to you. So you don't forget. After a few days, please return. Wait. Just wait patiently. We got the big Goron's sword. You got a claim check for it. You can't wait to see the sword completed. So here we can now. We can do two things. Either we continue just going around and doing an adventure, or just doing stuff, but we don't want to wait, do we? We want to do this quick. And I think this takes 2 or 3 days. I usually wait for this. You actually have to wait for the sound, or else it doesn't count. So let's test this for like 2 days and see what's going on. Hey, big Goron. Not yet. Okay, we need to wait a little bit longer. So basically 1 more day, I suppose. Hey you done? Your sword is my finest work.
Da 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 da. You traded the giant's knife for the big Goron's sword. This blade is forged by a master speed. It won't break. Look at this. This won't break now. It's actually igniting. You can use it as much as you want, and yeah, we are awesome! Awesome sauce! Awesome sauce! Awesome sauce! This sword is gonna be so useful against in the future. I think that's basically it right now. Although there are 2 things I want to do. Technically 3 things, but for do that we need to head back to the lake to begin with, and considering that is way easier now and we don't need to run that much, so we are just doing this. Ta-da! So, we need to head up to the tower that is on this house. And there are 2 ways to do that. One, we have the leaf, which is the easiest way. Or we can call on the little scarecrow dude. Which is also another way we can do it, but we want to get it quicker than before. But we take the leaf. I mean, it is here. No! Because the reason we want to do this is to get all the way up here and get this one. Piece of heart! Awesome. Ouch. The other thing we want to do is to head towards the fishing area, because we need to get another fish to get another piece of heart. But considering that the fishing can take some time, yeah. But who knows, maybe we can actually do it under one go. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. Hi, Mr. Remember you? It's been a long time. How many years it's been? 7 years? You've been doing this all this time. You're my only customer. I'm also just out of business, seriously. Top of that, my hair. Oh, I mean, never mind. Yeah, I can pay for no rupees for this. What's that? Yada. Yeah, I know. So we need to get a bigger fish, and there is 2 fish that actually beats it. But the one we need right now is to get the fish that I caught when I was Tiny Link, which is up here, but we need to do this slowly. We need that one. And this can take a while, and that's the problem. Because these fish are a hassle. First to lure in, so they actually bite. And also the problem is that the other fish can come in and be stupid. And if you move in the wrong way, they will be scared and you need to do it all over again. And even if you catch them and sadly they can leave. Like something like that happens. Here it disappears. Because that is the fish we need. This one is not the one we need. So I'm gonna, so you can catch this one anyway, so you guys can see how this go. Hey, you got the fish. 7 pounder, do you want to keep it? No. So this is basically what I'm gonna have to focus on now for a while. So we'll be back when I got the fish. And we got him! Was a real lurker! Let's see, it's a 90 pounder. Do you want to keep it? Yes. And if you guys saw, there is actually one other fish we can get in here. I think you saw him lurking in the water. Somewhere. There he is. Here he is. Here he is. It's down underneath me here. That's a Hylian Loach or something like that. I know there's a way to get him, but we're not gonna focusing on that. Weigh my fish. Whoa! This fish is huge! It looks like a new record. It's at 19 pounds. Seriously? Okay, here's your prize. You got the golden scale. Jump in the water and press A and you can dive much deeper than you could before. And that is what we wanted to get the next piece of heart. Quit. Bye. Ow. So what we need to do now is to go back up. Nope. Is to go back up to the laboratory, not observatory. Going in here. we actually need to do a little bit of a interesting stuff here. And down we go. And when we do this, we get a little tune. And after we're done there, we talk to this dude.
You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You touched the bottom. It's just now. It's fantastic. I give you this to you.
Ta-da! Another piece of heart. That is awesome. So now we have a new sword. We have 2 new pieces of heart, and we have a new region to play on next episode. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So thank you all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like this episode. This helps a lot. And now that a new dawn is rising, I see you all back in the next episode. Bye everyone!